All right! I love the future!
Last night I was like in the sauna with someone.
I love sauna, dude. I'm so jealous too. When you sent me that message, I was like,
we should go sometime actually. I go like every week. It's a little bit far away from your house.
Where,
but like,
which one do you go to?
The Olympic.
Oh, that's the one I always go to. I go like midweek when there's fucking no one there during the day.
During the day.
That was my I used to do that like 3 or 4 times a week. I'd sit in there for like 3 hours, dude.
Crazy,
and just like meditate, do yoga. So good,
yeah,
man.
I love meditating in the sauna. Like you just get right in.
You sit there and you're like getting really, really hot, and like I don't know. I find that I'm sitting there and I start like getting more and more agitated, and I'm like, fuck, I need to get out of here. But I force myself to stay.
That's
and then comes this moment where I'm like, oh, I'm okay.
I feel that too, bro. Like
I actually breathe
noticed,
properly, you know?
Yeah, I noticed that like the agitation or whatever, it's just the agitation.
Yeah.
There's actually like, and when I connect in, I'm like, whoa, there's a part of me that's not agitated at all.
Absolutely.
That's
and when
just
you sit
totally
there and
calm.
you breathe calmly, you breathe deeply, long and slow, you're like, I find that my body temperature drops right down. Like my outside temperature is like really hot from the sauna, but my core temperature drops considerably because of the
airflow. Breathing and the airflow.
Because like, even though you're breathing hot air in, if you breathe consistently, like quite into your diaphragm, constrict your throat.
Yeah.
It like creates quite a lot of draft, which cools the air down.
Interesting.
And so that like cools your internal
system.
nostrils
though, bro. Like I have to like lick my finger and like stick it up and like wet my nostrils.
I usually have like a metal ring in my nose, and like I don't even take it out, man. I find it does get really hot. But
my earrings get hot, bro.
Again, it's just like learning to tolerate like stuff that your body doesn't want to do, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's like that stamina that you need to like survive.
That's a big thing. So do you know what that effect is called? The hormetic effect.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
explain.
Fasting, like intermittent fasting and fasting. Being in like cold water, like the Wim Hof method and stuff, and what else? And like being in saunas and kind of everything that kind of takes you out of your comfort zone and gives you a little bit of stress in the short term. Actually has like a positive effect on your body in the long term.
Well, what I've learned about sauna, because I was doing some research into intermittent fasting and keto. I try and eat keto as much as possible. I mean, I don't follow any kind of strict diet. I binge out on carbs sometimes.
I think this is all pretty much keto, actually.
I don't
this is keto bread,
to be honest.
Yeah.
But what I found, like, through that research is that, like, the process of sauna, like, you're supposed to, who deems what is what, you know? But, like, the theory is that the hot and cold, when you expose yourself to that heat, say in the shower or in the sauna, it raises your body temperature, right? So it's creating positive ionization in the body, which creates a lot of free electrons in the body, meaning that things that are covalently bonded in your system, toxins, they become free radicals. Not free radicals.
Well, they become available as free radicals.
They become free in the system, and these because it gets extra electrons, it doesn't need to be covalently bound. It becomes free floating in the system, and then when you like rapidly cool your system from like the cold shower, it binds it into proteins in the bloodstream, which can then be excreted.
Whoa!
Yeah, so
that's amazing.
It's a process of detoxing. You're like positively ionizing your body and then negatively ionizing your body.
Wow, that's interesting.
And that helps you shed toxins and stuff like that. That's why I do it for like 3 hours, man. I push myself to the absolute limits. But when you do that sort of stuff, you got to drink like really high grade salt. I don't know if you heard of Soleil.
Soleil, yeah.
No,
what's that?
It's like. Well, the guys down the road from here, actually, Global Health, you might have seen their clinic.
Yeah.
Go and say hello to them. They're fucking so cool. Johnny and Fifi.
Right.
They're really great people. And they put us onto this thing called Soleil, which is like the highest grade mineral salt that you can get. It's like $50 for a sack like this. And the rocks are like fist-sized rocks that are like crystal clear.
Okay.
Some of them are white, some of them are pink.
Yeah.
But it's like the Himalayan salt. It's not Himalayan. It's actually from Pakistan.
Okay.
There's no salt in the Himalayas, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, not anymore.
So that's like the core of that salt. The stuff you get in the bags from the supermarket is just like the shake, the offcuts, the crap. But like this stuff is really high grade. It's got like 89 of the 96 or 97 minerals that you need. Wow. I mean, the ocean has all of the minerals, but it's pretty toxic these days. I wouldn't want to go drinking that. But yeah, like if you're saunaing for hours on end, you lose a lot of salt. And salt is really important in the conductivity of your body and also the retention of water.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. And so like if you're sauning, especially for quite a long time, you need to replace your salt.
Okay.
And like high-grade magnesium. Magnesium glycinate is the most biologically available form of magnesium as far as my knowledge goes.
Okay. We take magnesium L-threonate. I don't know if you know that kind.
Never heard of it.
That's specifically
that's something
one.
I've still got to learn about, man. My field of research is so broad that you just touch on one thing and it opens up this whole wormhole. And you're like, oh my god, why did I bother?
Well, I just wonder if magnesium L-threonate will do the job. It's one of the only magnesiums that actually cross the blood-brain barrier.
Interesting.
And so it sends magnesium into your brain, which acts as a nootropic.
I wonder if magnesium glycinate is similar or even
I don't know.
the same thing.
I'll have to check it out.
I might have actually brought a stack of magnesium glycinate with me.
Okay,
you can try some.
Dude, yeah, because it's weird. Like I do sauna like every week, at least twice a week, and last night was the first time that I actually felt like this weird headachy kind of like dullness in me. Like I just felt like a little bit, and maybe I'd actually like squeezed out quite a few too many minerals and things and not really replacing that.
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
I've definitely overdone it because like I only learned that you need to replace your salt like a long time after doing a lot of sauna.
Right.
And so like that can really deplete your minerals. But yeah, like high grade mineral salt. Basically, you take a couple of the rocks, you stick them in a jar, and you fill it up with water, and it forms a saturated solution of salt.
Amazing.
And then you take like a sip of that, or like maybe a teaspoon.
Yeah.
Before you drink water.
Right.
And it runs down your esophagus, coats your esophagus and your stomach lining. And then when you drink water, the salt pulls all the water into your cells.
Yeah. It does what salt does. Yeah. That's amazing. I was taking this like liquid supplement that's got every single mineral.
Really?
In liquid form. It's a New Zealand company.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called.
Are you guys going to start supplying that?
Oh, definitely. We're going to be put on the website like really soon.
Let me know when you get that in.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. So it's you can get it already. It's I think you search Elixir, ELLIXERNZ.
Yeah.
And you can get a bottle there. But like I think we get like a discount. So if you
okay.
If you want, let me know.
Man.
Yeah, we'll sort you out.
Gotta save those pennies.
All right! I love the future!